We are a few months away from 2023. The Rolex community begins to get anxious once more, unsure of the brand's plans for the coming year. Most of the time, the hype revolves around whether or not Rolex will raise their prices, which popular Rolex watches will be discontinued, or which colored variations of existing collections will be released. It's safe to assume that nothing much will change in the coming 2023. Welcome to the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. Expectations have always been high for Rolex releases, but once they are announced, the Rolex community typically wants more. Here at Luxury World, we want you to think bigger, and that's the reason why we are giving you our Rolex prediction for 2023. Don't forget to click the subscribe button to get the latest news on the luxury watch industry. It's essential to remind you guys that our top Rolex 2023 predictions are merely our opinion based on thorough market research and observation. Okay, time for some predictions for Rolex 2023. Indeed, this list of predictions is bold and so is Rolex. Rolex is a company with high standards and endless possibilities. In addition, who wants to see a boring announcement anyway? Please share your thoughts and predictions with us in the comment section below. For our first prediction, we have number 1, more latest Rolex sports watch to see this 2023. Rolex does exceptionally well selling the Datejust collection to women, and thus, we can anticipate more watches for ladies such as stainless steel sports this 2023. We don't know exactly how Rolex will handle it, but we expect it to be a priority going forward. If this is going to happen next year, then it would most likely be a 37mm Submariner that would perfectly fit on a woman's wrist. Number 2, this 2023, we might be getting a solid gold Datejust. The Datejust collection, especially the Jubilee, is one of the most well-known and popular Rolex watch. And this is why one of our predictions include a rose gold Datejust or solid yellow for 2023. Putting out a gold reference would be a nice throwback and give this collection a real head start. Even though this is just our opinion, if we had to choose between the Day-Date bracelet and the Jubilee bracelet in solid gold, the Jubilee every day would win for sure. It's not a secret that Rolex is shifting its focus more towards watches made of precious metals. Since Rolex sells every watch it makes, why not sell more watches that hold higher profit margin? And this makes so much sense if you think about it. Did you know that authorized dealers used to discount solid gold Daytonas? Unfortunately, those days are gone. Anyway, we do not believe it would be unreasonable for Rolex to release a solid gold Datejust in the year 2023. Number 3, improvement in authorized dealer supply. Rolex is spending more money on production and cutting back on authorized dealers and networks. This indicates that Rolex watches will be readily available in retail establishments in 2023. Even so, this is great news for those who are staying near a Rolex authorized dealer. However, it's disappointing for those who are going away. Number 4, saying goodbye to some popular Rolex watches. Rather than their future releases, the discontinued models are the most anticipated in Rolex predictions. The Rolex website is inspected by the watch community to determine what's missing, which leads us to predict which models will be discontinued. We believe that one or more of Rolex's popular stainless steel watches will be discontinued in 2023. This would give more space to the development of additional precious metal watches, which invites more income for the brand. This may be a safe prediction, but this year, Rolex will have a chance to clear the deck by discontinuing some of its models. Batman, Pepsi, Wimbledon Datejust, Colored Oyster Perpetuals, and Kermit are some models we assume we have to say goodbye. Number 5, less price increase on Rolex watches this 2023. Due to the global financial climate and the significant price increase the year before, we predict that Rolex will not raise prices in the year 2023. Despite our belief that Rolex can continue to sell watches at higher prices, Historical data suggests that many other brands, including Rolex, will resist raising prices until markets stabilize. Number 6. Decline in the Rolex pre-owned market. It's not hard to predict that Rolex watch pre-owned market will shrink in the coming year due to inflation and market instability. People all over the world are spending less because they can't keep up with the rising prices. As a result, luxury goods will eventually cost less. This is a good thing because the craze in the secondary market was getting out of hand and needed to be fixed right away. As a result, we anticipate a decline in Rolex prices in the used market in 2023. In addition, the used market will be weakened further as Rolex increases production. Number 7. Submariner with a brand new colorful dial. In recent years, Rolex has led the way with its love for green sports timepieces, then followed by the Tiffany blue dial Oyster Perpetual. Today, we expect Rolex to do something more unusual. The color red must be incorporated into Rolex's most popular collection, the Submariner for example, in order to capitalize on the craze. But even if Rolex spoils us with a new red dial, it won't be the first one in the world of luxury watches. The red dial has already been championed by Omega and IWC, which was a huge success. But if Rolex actually makes a Submariner with a red dial face, it will be the best watch and perhaps the greatest surprise of 2023. Number 8. Rolex will be showcasing their new watches at Watches and Wonders 2023. On March 27, 2023, Rolex will introduce its new watches for the year 2023 at Watches and Wonders. That's the first official date of the annual watch show, and Rolex was there the year before. It stands to reason that Rolex is expected to be at the show and present its newest models on the first day of the event. Number 9. Less delays, more availability. For a long time, Rolex has been criticized for announcing new watch releases but not making them available in stores until half a year later. However, given that production is now regulated, we anticipate that Rolex will be able to supply sufficient watches to their authorized dealers immediately following release in 2023. Then again, Rolex focuses on its devotees' complaints. This is because after the community raised the issue, it purposefully tried to normalize the demand-to-supply ratio. Number 10. A new 2 surprise for GMT Master 2. Since Rolex brought back the Pepsi or red and blue bezel model, we have been anticipating the return of the Coke or red-black bezel for many years now. 2023 will be different according to our predictions as well as from many watch experts. Rolex will either release a new GMT Master 2 in 2 colors in 2023 with an all-Tiffany blue or an all-green bezel. Rolex's most successful colors have historically been these two. Launching one of them on a brand new 2-tone GMT Master 2 would only make sense, making it one of the most anticipated watch in 2023. These predictions are the result of thorough research into the watch market, as well as flipping through the pages of Rolex history. However, you must be aware that the predictions are hypothetical and cannot be found on the Rolex website. 2023 is fast approaching, and as 2022 comes to an end, it's logical to give these predictions a try. We are looking forward to what Rolex brings to the table this 2023. And that's it for this video. So, tell us your thoughts. What are your predictions? Which of these Rolex models will stay and which ones will go? We are looking forward to reading your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. This is the luxury world, and we will see you on the next one.